Was that on the battery?
That's on the battery. No, on the thing. It's all. Everything we say now, I'll keep in.
Right, okay.
So, I like it. It's good. How are we, folks? Oh no, it's a right, folks, isn't it?
Going well, isn't it?
Oh, I've dropped my keys. Where are they gone? Down the handbrake.
Handbrake turn.
Can you see us?
You can see me. I'm like a beam of light, Dave.
Beam of light. We're in Portsmouth. Ain't we, mate?
We are.
This will be out after the wedding.
Yeah, you've come.
And I'll be back home.
You and June have come down for our wedding, mine and Wanda's wedding.
Yeah. You getting married?
Oh, apparently.
Didn't know.
Nor did I till yesterday.
So, what's happened is, we're going to do like a beer garden, beer shed thing. Shall we give them the real time?
Yeah, go for it, Dave.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. So what we're going to do, we're just going to sit here, have a look through the paper and just have a chat about general things.
General nonsense.
General shit. General bloke shit in a shed. No, well, they don't shit in the shed. Just talk shit.
I've pissed outside the shed.
Oh, fucking hell, I've pissed all over our garden. Oh, this fucking... B.
Now, if that was Wanda...
Yeah.
She would be out this door...
The bee's gone.
Like that bee.
Yeah.
Quicker than anything.
I've got a mate... I know a lad, I've not seen him for years and years, Russ, and he is absolutely terrified of bees. If a bee comes into a car, he absolutely shits himself. If he could get out the car while it was moving, he'd do it.
We went to Pleasurewood Hills. I think it's Pleasurewood Hills.
That sounds rude.
It's nothing like you think it is. It's
a
theme park.
Right.
Out on the east coast, out by Norwich. Wanda, myself, Chantel, and I think Leah were queuing for a ride.
Yeah.
Wanda and Archie, my son, was stood on the bank. The next thing I see is Wanda's phone and keys go flying.
Really?
Literally lobbed them because there was a bee in her hand, or a wasp near her hand. And the next thing I know, the phone purse is everywhere, and it's all gone. And then it turns out she's gone to get a coffee with the kids, and one's landed on her hand, and she's thrown the cup and it's hit a woman.
I tell you what, it's amazing the things. I mean, I've worked in places and outside we used to get loads of wasps.
Yep.
And I actually had one stuck in me, and it was stuck under my armpit, and it was like trying to get away, and I just flicked it away. I've also caught them and thrown them away.
Yep.
To just get rid of them. And it's amazing what people are scared of. I know a lad who I used to work with, Reg, if you're watching Reg, scared of jam.
How can you be scared of
He's
jam?
fucking terrified of jam.
So people that are scared of oranges.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fucking hell's that about?
Well, the thing is, right, Wertho at work, he used to put jam on his locker or under his car door handle. So when he pulled the door handle, then he got jam, and he would absolutely freak out. He's terrified of it.
But it makes me wonder what's happened in their life to make them scared of jam.
Obviously,
or an orange.
They've not been wired up right, have they?
I know a few people like that, if I'm honest.
It's a bit like Peter Sutcliffe, not wired up right. I mean, obviously, if you're scared of jam, it don't make you a fucking ball armour killer.
Maybe there was what triggered him, you don't know, do you?
Well, you don't know, do you? Fucking unreal. But no, in fact, there you go, folks. Put in the comments below what you're scared of. Because what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to make everybody more involved with the channel. So if they've got a problem or something's happened to them, put it in the comments below. It's quite amusing reading some of the...
I do like reading the comments.
Yeah.
The comments are fantastic.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's obviously, I've met some friends.
Yeah.
Some people that watch the videos as well. But some of the comments that come through are proper funny.
Yeah.
Proper funny.
I was impressed with the one the other day. I did... put your favourite film line in, and the amount of people that put the favourite film line in was amazing.
But people like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, your favourite 80s film.
Yeah, and all that. And it's really good. You ought to try doing that, you know. Nick an idea, borrow an idea, poach an idea.
Yeah, we don't take anybody else's idea.
Oh no, we never. Not on these. Not on our channels. We don't. Nobody copies.
Oh no, don't copy it.
You know,
we're not that sort of person.
No, we're not. We don't hold the exclusive rights to things, do we? But, you know,
that'd be from Wanda later.
I said it, didn't I?
But I always live by my dearly deceased mum.
Yeah.
My life lesson from my mum And this was hers. This is one of the only things I got from her.
All right.
And I bought it. I told her it was about 80 quid. It was a tenner. But my life lesson from my mum is I'm always in the shit.
Yeah.
It's only the depth that varies.
Yeah.
And
That's
I've
a good one,
lived my life like that. Wanda calls me trouble.
Yeah.
Because wherever I go, trouble follows
June
me.
calls me a cunt.
Well, Wanda doesn't swear. Maybe, and I said this the other day, maybe trouble is Wanda's word for cunt.
Yeah.
I don't
Probably,
know.
yeah. Good stuff. Is there anything else you want to chat about, mate?
Do you like my shed?
I do like your shed. I'm looking around. I like the way you've got all the stuff and...
So these are all memories.
Yeah.
So this one up here, which is the 23rd of March 2019, the Pearl Jam with the pick on.
Yeah.
That's the one where and the poster next to it. That gig is where me and Wanda got engaged on stage.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about laminating them, keeping them?
Well, to be fair, yes. But then
it loses the character, doesn't it?
Yes, but then also Wanda's smashed them up there as quickly as she could. So, and I think it gives it an authenticity.
Yeah, it does. I like it. It's just the things.
And it's sort of memories of, like, you got the family. Obviously you can't see this. You got like music people I like. That was from the Three Lions video.
All right.
Wanda was holding up that we did, and it's just all sorts of rubbish.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it's good. I like the shed. I want to. Eventually, one day, I do actually want a shed.
A bit bigger than this one, though.
A little bit bigger than this one, and I want to turn it into a pub shed, so it's got its bar, and I want to get some podcast recording equipment and turn it into like a recording studio.
Well, you like your podcast. I mean, we've discussed this, that you really like your podcast.
I would sacrifice 100,000 subs for a relatively fairly-ish successful podcast. If I could have 50,000 podcast listeners and lose 100,000 YouTube subs, well, I mean, let's face it, my fucking views and that's gone down anyway. It ain't going to make any fucking difference. But I'd love to have a podcast.
I like the podcast. I think the one with AD and Chris, I think it's obviously you've got AD that's sort of the quiet one of the group. You've got you and Chris that sort of bounce off each other, and he chimes in with the odd purr.
Yeah, he does. And AD is like our safety net. But I would absolutely love a podcast. And I don't want to be as big as Joe Rogan, although I think Joe Rogan's really good, and I think some of the subjects he gets people thinking, talking. This is the problem. Over the last few years, nobody's been thinking and talking. Everybody's just been doing what they've been told to do, and he sets things where people think and talk, and that's what I want to do. I just want to make people talk and think about things.
I think the thing with that is if you get the right subject, and obviously you do your paper reviews, you do your comments on sort of stuff that's in the media and sort of relative at the time, and I think the more people that do that, it gives people you're not getting the mainstream narrative.
No.
You're getting somebody, a guy on the street, what they think, and that's what people want. They don't want this force-fed bullshit anymore.
Well, this is what I mean. I do these videos now where I do a newspaper review or I go off on one, and I'm thinking, this is going to get me into trouble, and I want to get into trouble. But then you read the comments, and it's like 95% agree with me, and I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, you obviously we've got the WhatsApp group, me, you, and Chris, the Pyramid, and you say, can't believe it, they're agreeing with me again.
Yeah, they're agreeing with me again, and I'm thinking, I don't really want you to agree, but this is how the actual people of the normal person of the street thinks. You know, if you can think for yourself, then
the trouble is free thought. When you've got the Sky, BBC, ITV, Fox News all peddling their own agenda, and they're all slightly different to each other, you don't know what to believe. What you need is someone to come along and say, like Joe Rogan, yourself, other people out there, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm seeing. This is what I see.
Yeah. And it's, well, I mean, we've just been watching Sky, that reliable, true pillar of society news. And it shows you these Ukrainian troops, and they're like, and it's saying this, you might find this disturbing, or you know, these are just a load of crap. And all it shows you is about 6 troops marching through a forest, and then they've got these little fucking grenade launcher things where you drop it in and it fires off, and like these little rockets and things that you could buy off eBay about that big. And you're thinking, well, you're not actually showing us any action. And then it's like they'll show you a hospital or something where they're all dead. But these hospitals look like they're out of a third world country. In Ukraine, in 2010, they did the Euros. You know, they're not a poor country.
They're a very mineral-rich country, aren't they? That's why he's invaded the fucking place.
It, yeah. And it's like you're thinking, how much of this that we're actually seeing is true? And how much of it is... I mean, when we've watched the things like, even in the Falklands, you're seeing, you know, reporters were marching along, or reporters were with where the action is. And all you see, I mean, I watched the Sky one the other day when they says, oh, we're being attacked, we're being shot at the checkpoint. And they got out of the car, ran across this fucking road, and into a warehouse where there were 3 blokes working. And you're thinking, well, if this the checkout were that good, if they were the death squad, why didn't they shoot them when they were running across the fucking road? Why didn't they just pummel the car with fucking bullets? Is it staged? And I'm beginning to not believe anything now.
Trouble is, I turned the news off during.
Put your foot through the telly.
I just got fed up of it. I got rid of all the news apps on my phone. When what was going on last year was that, I was like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I've had enough of it all.
Yeah.
So I seek out news.
Yeah, that's it.
That I want to listen to. Now.
Yeah.
And like, Wanda say, have you seen that? Oh, fucking clue.
No.
Not clue.
No.
And I'm happier for it.
Yeah. I'm up here. I just don't fucking... What's going to happen is going to happen. There's nothing what we're doing here is going to change the slightest bit of thing that's going to happen. They're on about these refugees coming over, and people are saying, oh, I'd have a refugee living with me. I don't think you would. I honestly don't think you would, to be fair.
The gas prices go up.
The gas prices... and it's like they're saying, oh, you're getting 350 quid for having... Well, what's 350 quid going to do?
No.
And then what you're going to do after the 6 months, when it's right, your 6 months is up now, and you think, right, I want my fucking house
What
back.
do you do, boot them out?
Yeah.
Off your trot, my money's gone.
I mean, Ginger's got a boyfriend, and he'll come over and stop a couple of days. And he's a lovely lad. He really is a nice lad and everything. But sometimes you do actually think to yourself, he's gone, got the house back. And now these people are saying, oh, we're good people, we're helping out. After 2 fucking days of a Ukrainian family living in your house and leaving shit marks on the fucking pan, you're going to be thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, just go.
Yes, take your 350 quid.
Take your 350 quid and just fuck off. I don't want you.
So I'm all for helping.
I'm not.
Well, personally, I don't get how Phyllis in Wrexham changing her Facebook post to the Ukraine fucking flag is personally helping Ukrainian people. I don't understand.
I don't understand that. And I don't understand how
he must be shitting himself, old Pewter. Fucking hell, Phyllis has changed her Facebook profile.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
When you said Phyllis at Wrexham, I thought you said Phyllis in a rectum. Well, I mean, the other thing is like, they've shut down fucking McDonald's, isn't they, and IKEA in Russia, and Putin's thinking, right, I'm still sitting here with all my millions, I couldn't give a fuck about somebody not having any work, feeding his family.
He doesn't give a fuck, does he?
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
I did hear this morning, apparently they reckon, how true it is, they reckon he's got Parkinson's.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Who else had Parkinson's?
Michael Parkinson?
No, Hitler. Hitler had Parkinson's. They reckon that's why he fucked up in the end.
That's what they were saying. I saw that I watched a bit of the news this morning, and they said that he was showing signs of Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And that may be where he falls apart.
Yeah. I think he will fall apart. I mean, he's 70 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He looked like Unky Steve, or it does look like Unky Steve.
Fucking hell, Dave.
It does though, doesn't it? When I first got Steve on the videos, people were saying he looks like Putin. Like, Steve's going, I don't even know what Putin... Steve's going, I don't even know what I fucking look like myself. How the hell do I know what Putin looks like?
Just nod and agree, yeah. I do.
Yeah.
You told me I do.
Yeah, that's it. But, I just don't understand it. All this... You know, people seem to think that doing these little things and... did you see all the politicians, like, when he came on, old Zelensky? He's not fucking squeaky clean, is he?
Is he a pop star or
He's
something?
a fucking comedian. It's like having Ricky Gervais as your fucking president.
To be fair, I'd quite like Ricky Gervais.
I'd have Ricky Gervais.
He'd be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais would be brilliant. All this thing about upsetting people being offended, he'd just fuck that off.
He'd be hilarious.
He would.
Perfect.
Yeah, but he would. But there's one actual video of Zelensky, and now. You know Beyonce when she did she's dancing with two other girls in the high heels. He's done a video like that in high heels dancing around, and that is
while he was president.
Well, and he
was it a State of the Union address?
I don't know, but he was actually in a comedy, weren't he, where he was the president, and that's why people have voted for the fucking idiot.
But his was a bit far out of the loop with this one. Wasn't his approval rating through the floor before this happened, and now because he stood up, it's fucking soared?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, camera's wobbling. I might swap that over in a minute onto your thing. The thing is, apparently he's got offshore accounts, innit?
Oh, I don't know.
You know that Pandora box thing?
No.
Where all these people are these rich, famous, celebrity, politician-like people. They've all got these offshore accounts, and somebody's released all the information of these.
So he always used to go to Switzerland, didn't it? There used to be Swiss bank accounts.
Yeah, he's got an offshore account. So he's not as squeaky clean as people are making out. And also, it's like they've been firing missiles into the Donbass area and Lufthansa or something. They've been firing fucking missiles into them for the last 7 fucking years. So it's all... They're not as squeaky clean as they're making out.
No.
And I just feel that the public are being played a little bit sometimes. I went by our scout up the other day. They got the Ukrainian flag up. I bet Putin's thinking, oh, fuck it, that's
it. Bring the boys back.
Yeah,
the scouts are on us.
Scouts are out. They'll be dib-dubbing and fucking going round and washing cars in fucking...
We might as well have the Morris dancers on them as well while we're at it.
Don't mention the Morris dancers, because they black up, don't they? Oh. Well, it was in something the other day. We did it on a podcast, and I told Chris and Ada in a place, I think they did Morris Day dancing on Boxing Day.
Right.
And people were offended because they blacked up because they found it racist. But Morris dancers blacked up as a mask for when they were going around poaching and being criminals or begging. So they put black makeup on to hide their features so you wouldn't recognise them. And people are putting it down that because they're blacking up, the black criminals. You bunch of fucking idiots.
Trouble is, people will be offended by anything, aren't they? It's the professionally.
When were you last offended?
Well, when you turned up. I don't know. I can't answer the question. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you. I always say, and we met up for a drink.
Yeah.
The family the other night. And I've got this thing. I can call you a cunt.
Yeah.
I can call anybody a cunt.
But I am.
And I can say no offence.
Yeah.
So I'm not meaning it in an offended way.
Yeah.
So to me, you can't take offence to that, because I've said to you, I don't mean it offended. You then choose. It's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice to be offended.
Yeah.
It's not an emotion.
No.
You're choosing to be offended by something.
Yeah. It's.
And I don't get it.
I don't understand it. I can't say the last time when I was offended. I mean, I think I was probably offended years ago when somebody said something to me, because I thought that was what you do. But when you actually grow up and you get older and older, and so I'm 53, you know.
I don't think you've ever mentioned it to me.
53, and I think when I got to 40, I cared less. And then I got, like, as you get older and older, you actually do begin to think, I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care what you think about me.
I've always, my mum was half German.
Yeah.
And she was always of a case of she didn't give a shit what people thought of her. And it rubbed.
Well, that does help when you're German.
Yeah, well, the tash as well was a bit of a giveaway. But
with the sweeping across
sweeping across hair,
walking around in a brown
and
uniform.
The Gestapo costume didn't help. But I sort of took that on, and I've genuinely never cared what anybody thinks of me.
Yeah.
And as you say, I mean, I'm 46. And as I've got older, and bless her heart, Wanda, obviously you know Wanda quite well, she's the loveliest, nicest person you'll ever meet. How she puts up with me is fucking beyond me, because I say what I think, and when was the last time I offended Wanda? Probably 4 times before she went to work.
Yeah. It's unreal. I mean, June just goes, cunt.
Wanda says bunt.
Perhaps that's what Wanda's got to do, lighten up a bit more and just roll with it. In the words of Liam Gallagher, or Noel Gallagher, whichever one sung it.
was Liam. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was Liam. Yeah, it were. Hold on.
Nice beer roll with it as well.
Yeah. Is it citrus there?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So when you come to the wedding, you're the people at the square tower are under strict instructions that you're only to be allowed citrusy beers.
I'm going to bring a bottle in. I'm going to bring a bottle of vodka just to piss people off.
Take one.
Well, people have been chucking vodka away, haven't they? Well, I'll show Putin, I'll tip his fucking vodka.
Hey,
what? You've just bought it, you idiots. Like people in fucking Morrison's buying vodka, then you fucking twats. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video, swap the thingy over, and then we'll continue with this. Oh. Right. That's it, folks. You're down on the... Oh. Are we in? Yeah, we're in.
We're in, Dave.
We're in.
We're in.
So what are we drinking?
Well, I don't know a lot about this one.
Is it fucking citrus?
It's a stout.
Oh! Put hairs on my chest.
Put hair somewhere. So it's from my best man.
Yeah.
The lovely Paul Holland.
Let's put that in a bit closer. Come and join us in here, folks. There you go. That's it. We're in. Come and join us.
Yeah, he was one mate. He's into clay pigeon shooting. And all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And all that fucking. And he does like something out on Broadlands Estate. He tells me, but to be fair, I'll switch off because he bores the fuck out of me. But he went off to a shoot thing in Birmingham. So a shooting fucking thing, and he said, "I've got a beer for you."
All right.
So I think it was brewed for a charity.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if he's even fucking paid for it, mate. But it's from Love Lane in Liverpool, and it's it's Love Lane Vertical Stout.
Right.
This coffee stout was brewed in tribute to Team Project Vertical, who summited Ben Nevis.
Yes.
21 times in 11 days. Why would you fucking bother? To raise awareness, for mental health and prevention of male suicide. So now I've read that, I feel quite bad.
Well, I don't, because I think you must be fucking mental to go up and down that thing 21 times in 11 days. You deserve all you get.
They probably came down with fucking issues, I would have thought.
Yeah.
The Project Vertical team were fueled by Contact Coffee during the challenge and celebrated the achievement with Love Lane beers. So it's a coffee stout.
Right.
Coming in at 4.5%.
Okie dokie then.
So hopefully no biscuits, peanuts, fucking citrus, or anything like that.
Cheers, Cocker. Oh. I'm getting the chocolatey aroma. I think that's how you say it. Do you know what it smells to me? I'm sure. I thought it smelled a bit Coca-Cola.
Like fucking brewed cola. You got to take that with you and review that, mate. Fucking terrible. Get it very roasted. It was roasted malt.
Yeah, that's it. Roasted.
Coffee. A little bit of chocolate, not a massive amount.
When you say a stout, I expect something like a Guinness or a Murphy's, a thick drink. But these aren't thick, are they?
Because it's a 4.5%.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting it to be massively thick. There's not a lot of carbonation in there.
No,
so
there ain't. It's not. There's nothing lasting around the glass either, is there?
No.
Or shouldn't there?
Depends on the. I mean, it is quite thin for a stout, but a 4.5%. I'm not expecting it to be really thick. I get that roasted malt. There's a little bit of chocolate. Mainly it's coffee.
Yeah, it is coffee.
And a bit of fruit.
Fruit? What? Like a currant?
Yeah.
Something like that. Prune.
Prune.
Yeah. So I was at.
Be shitting for the eye of a needle later.
Shit in a fucking needle. As long as the needle don't go up, I'm all right.
That's all right actually. It's got a very cold coffee.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is like something you get from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right though.
It was free, so
it's free, isn't it? And it's all for a good cause.
Yeah. So Project Vertical team, the Project Vertical team, don't give them some love.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still raising money or not. That's all right.
Yeah.
Love Lane out of Liverpool.
Yeah. Do you ever have problems with dogs barking around here?
No, I can't say we've noticed it. Have I ever mentioned, Dave, I've done a marathon?
Look at that! Which one's that?
That was the Brighton Marathon, so you should know that. You were there yesterday.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, we went Brighton yesterday. 5 hours 10.
Yeah, I could have fucking drove it quicker.
I tell you what, the way I drove to Brighton yesterday, it fucking felt like 5 hours 10.
Well, I had to run that seafront, mate. It was horrendous.
You ran the seafront?
Did
Did they make you run on the pebbles or on the road?
No, it's on the road, but the funny thing is I've done no... I mean, you wouldn't look at me now, you wouldn't believe I'd run a fucking marathon, let alone eat one. I've done no hill training at all for the marathon. And literally, it starts in one of the big parks.
Yeah.
And you literally come out and you start going uphill. So I come the fucking... Off you go. I'm like, oh, that's me fucked.
Yeah. Fuck no.
Running off to Eastbourne and that, and then...
Eastbourne?
Yeah, running that way and fucking going and going and going. I thought I'd just get the bus back, it'd be fucking quicker.
Fucking 5 hours 10. Mind you, 5 hours 10, you probably did catch the bus.
I ran past the Brewdog pub twice. I thought, fuck, I'm going in.
How many blisters did you get?
I don't think I had any.
Well, that ain't fucking bad, is it?
I got across the line. I could see Wanda and the kids cheering. She said, "How do you feel?" I said, "I want to go home."
Yeah.
And then I had to drive home.
Do a lap of honour.
So I had to drive home, having done 26 miles. I got to the end of the road. I couldn't fucking move because Wanda doesn't drive, obviously.
I tell you what, I honestly don't understand how anybody wants to run a marathon.
I didn't.
No.
I didn't want to. I put in this genuine story. I only signed up for the marathon because she didn't want me to do it. And I thought, why am I fucking doing it then? So she came over from work and said, right, I'm signed up for the marathon. She said, what did you do that for? I said, because you said you didn't want me to do it.
Fucking hell, when you getting married? Well, you are married now.
Yeah, we'll be.
Well, it might not, you never know.
If I'm running there, it won't be happening.
Yeah. Fucking hell, we was fucking mad.
It was the training. The training was horrendous.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think the idea of actually running a marathon is... But the training, you've got to put the effort in, ain't you?
I know, I did. I mean, I was running every other night. And it starts off sort of quite low, 3 miles, 6 miles, blah, blah, blah. And then as you're getting on, you're like 14 miles, day off, 16 miles, day off, 20 miles. You're like, oh, I've had a fucking enough of this. And then literally, I was coming down, you come right there, you have to run the whole length of Brighton Seafront. And it's like, it's horrendous, it's not getting any closer. And I'm like, I've had a fucking enough.
Well, I don't understand. It's like I used to live in Loughborough, and I ran to where I used to go football training, and I think it was something like 5 mile to do football training, then to run back. What the fuck were I thinking?
Well, when I met Wanda, I think I was 12 stone, and there's a routine called Insanity.
Yeah.
Go and find it. Fucking horrendous. And I loved it.
Yeah.
I did it every night, and I think I was 16 stone. I got down to 11 stone, actually, and I was.
Well, that ain't healthy, is it?
No, I was playing football. I was fucking running. I was doing this Insanity. I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking eating, to be fair. And then I met Wanda, and I thought, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy now. Obviously, I got divorced and all that, and I think. I mean, I'm happier now than I've ever been, but I don't like how I feel.
Yeah.
But I'm happier now than when I was fucking 11 stone.
I don't like how I feel, how I look sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm happy.
Well, you're 53, Dave.
I'm 53. I'm about 21 and a half stone. I've got a fucking gut. I've got chins. But in the end, although I'm not happy, I mean, people can call me fat and it don't fucking bother me one bit. I can't give a fuck.
No.
But it is what it is, isn't it?
Well, I ain't going to change now.
No, I ain't. Fuck them if you don't like it. You shouldn't be watching.
It's all right now.
It is, isn't it? Oh, let's have a quick look through the paper, mate. Rip this to bits. I'm not going to talk about Putin. They're on about we've
already spoke about him. So
yeah, they're on about booking him on a one-way trip to Jupiter.
How does that work?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Don't they actually think that if they actually got hold of him and put him on a rocket to Jupiter, they would just bring somebody in who's just as bad as him to avenge his fucking death? Right, what have we got? Sheridan Smith, she's reportedly ready to stick a toe back into the dating pool. No.
Right.
Well, go for it. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find somebody. They'll fucking get fed up with you, leave you, and then you'll be in a fucking mess again.
Sounds like my life, to be fair, Dave.
Yeah, there's Mike Tyson. Yeah, gives the peace sign as he flashes his toned abs while wearing a jacket featuring Marilyn Monroe's face.
Isn't he supposed to be doing another charity or a charity boxing?
Well, ain't he supposed to be fighting one of the Logan idiots?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, because...
For me, why can't these people just retire? Especially boxers. I mean, there's on about Ricky Hatton coming back.
Oh,
why?
I don't know, but I suppose with Tyson, he wants the money, don't he?
Well, he spunk so much of it away, didn't he?
Bloody tigers and... Well, I don't know whether he spunked it away. I think that Don King had most of it, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, Tyson, although he's bit an ear or two...
I remember watching that live. I remember having it on pay-per-view, and I'm like, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and like a bit bleary-eyed, and I'm like, am I actually watching this?
He's just bit his fucking ear.
Bit his ears off.
What the fuck about? Hell. Good job it weren't Spock.
Still be chewing on it.
Yeah, still there. But I just don't understand it. I suppose it is money for Tyson, isn't it? But I don't understand the fact that if he fights Logan or what's the other fucking Jake Paul
and Logan Paul.
Is it going to be scripted? Because I can't believe that Mayweather, was it Mayweather? Who was the other? Not Mayweather. Who's the fucking boxer who did he fight? Mayflower. Or is that a boat? Or is that Chinese fucking curry?
Mayflower's a ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember who he fought.
Anyway, he fought, and it's like you're watching the fights with them, and you're thinking, are they real?
McGregor. Ewan McGregor. I don't
get that.
I don't think they're good for boxing. I love boxing.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of boxing. I don't think the Paul brothers are good for the sport.
No, I don't think they are.
I know they bring in people and YouTube.
I think when he fought KSI,
yeah.
I thought that was good because it was 2 YouTubers who were, just doing something. And I suppose in some ways it was encouraging kids to take part in a sport, discipline.
And it's something a bit different at the time, wasn't it?
But now it's just ridiculous, and he's standing there and he's doing all this fucking posing and everything, and it just isn't good. Oh, that's what I was thinking of, McGregor v Mayweather.
Yeah. 9 rounds, that was.
Yeah, and it's like, but I just don't. It just doesn't seem real, and I think if he ends up in the ring with Tyson, I'm hoping Tyson loses it and actually knocks his fucking head off.
Yeah. Well, he's choose his ears off, one of the 2.
Yeah. Because Tyson in his day was a fucking...
Well, I grew up. I mean, I know you're 53 because you mentioned it twice. I grew up with Tyson. Well, not literally because he didn't live next door, but he was the guy. I loved boxing, and he was the man.
Yeah.
And I still remember, obviously, way before fucking 24-hour news channels and stuff like that, turning on my telly in my bedroom for the 9 o'clock news on that Sunday night, seeing a picture of him with his gum shield in his mouth on the floor, thinking,
what the fuck's gone off here?
What the fuck?
Yeah. But I don't know how true this is. You know those 2 blokes on Radio 5 who do the boxing, Costello or somebody?
Don't know.
Anyway, these 2 blokes on there, when I used to work, or I have a proper job, when I had a proper job, and I used to listen to them in the morning, they were saying that Don King was shagging Tyson's missus, or something like that. And I don't know how true it is. And it was the night before he got beat by Douglas, yeah. And apparently Tyson's head was all over the fucking place.
Well, they reckon he hadn't trained for the fight either, They reckon he was just allegedly doing drugs and
it was all over the fucking place. Because of the trouble he was having with his wife. And if that's true, folks, put the comments down below and whatever. Are you there? You can see us, can't you? Yeah, well, so you're listening to 2 blokes talking in the
fat
shed.
arseholes.
So yeah, I don't understand this thing to a YouTuber to go and have a fight with a bloke who's 55, and then if he does beat Tyson, he'll be making out he's fucking brilliant. Well, if
he wanted a world title shot.
Well, in that case, if Logan Paul wants to be a boxer, let's actually go and see you fight some fucking boxers.
Yeah.
And stop just, Well,
one of them was supposed to be fighting Huey Fury, weren't they? But
you may as well fight Huey Green.
I don't. I mean, I like Tyson Fury. I'm a massive fan of Tyson Fury. I don't know a lot about any of the other Furies because, let's be honest, they ain't going to be any good.
No,
certainly not as good as Tyson is.
No. Well, when I went to the WWE thing, when I got tickets for that, Tyson Fury's brother was actually there.
Oh, okay.
I shared a lift with him. I didn't have a fucking clue who he was.
Or probably vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't have a fucking clue who he was, and somebody says, Tyson Fury's brother, that. I fucking what?
What's he do, mate? Tea?
Yeah, I ain't fucking bothered. Don't impress me.
As long as you don't start throwing punches at me, we're alright.
Don't impress me much. Who said that? Who sang that? Oh, Shania Twain.
Yeah, Shania Twain.
So.
Hang on, what's that? How much is spring onion? 29p spring onions.
29 spring. I want to try and get some Waitrose onions, you know, that don't make you cry. Apparently they've genetically made these onions that don't make you cry.
There is a Waitrose in Pompey.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, there's one near where I live, and they don't sell them.
Maybe they're all crying because they can't get them.
Yeah, fucking too, right. Very. Boom, 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 boom.
Bingo.
Who woke up the other morning with dust all over the car?
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, apparently we've had a load of dust come over from the Sahara Desert.
Oh, we had a bit of rain yesterday.
Yeah, the van's fucking covered in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
My car's fucking permanently covered in shit, so I wouldn't notice.
You take it to fucking Tesco's and Morrison car wash and it don't wash it.
Well, I'm very offended. My Tesco's car wash video
offended.
is
chosen.
I've been offended now.
You've chosen to take offence.
Yeah, my Tesco car wash video is one of the most watched videos. Fucking ridiculous.
I know,
on the channel.
You're doing beers and people watch your car being washed.
Idiots.
Yeah, we've had a load of dust come over from the Sahara Desert.
Can you send it back?
Probably not. It's the dust has now come over and has been put up in a hotel paid for by the taxpayer.
Oh, there you go then.
Oh, can't be fucking thing else. And you also can have a bag of sand in your house for 350 quid.
Bingo.
For 6 months. There you go. The muck is unlikely to be a health risk.
Oh yeah, there'll be some
fucking
cunt in hospital claiming it is.
Yeah. Paul Pogba, he's had his house burgled while he was. It says here while he was playing for Manchester United.
Could be a City fan, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Well,
or a Liverpool fan.
Well, I'm just questioning the fact that he was playing for Manchester United, or was he just running around?
Just stood there.
Yeah, just running around and.
He was on the pitch.
He was there. No, that's somebody be calling me racist now. She's back from Zagura Ratcliffe. She's come back from.
I saw that on the news. Had she been away for 8 years or something?
6 years apparently.
Far off.
Apparently she'd been held as a spy or something from.
And was she?
I don't think she was, but it was all about. Here it is. It said it was also released from jail. The UK settled a £400 million debt with Iran dating back to 1979.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So basically, she's been worth £400 million.
About the same price as Paul Pogba then.
Well, yeah. I think it was probably one of them payday loans they had, and the interest has just built up and up and up, and that was it. So it's. She's Iranian, and I just don't understand the need to keep flying to these countries where you can't guarantee your own safety.
Well, it's like these people that are going out to the Ukrainian and Polish border to help.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you going to do when you get there?
Oh, the thing is, I was listening to Angry Bootneck.
Look, if you've gone, fair play, I've got all respect for you. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I just don't know. I mean, I was listening to the Angry Bootneck the other night. If you go watch his channel. And he was saying that if they go out there, if you've got forces who go out there to fight, I think they're actually going to lose the pension and everything.
Wow.
They can be kicked out of the army. They can be also locked up. And he says also, it's not that clever to go out there because one, you probably can't speak Russian or Ukraine or whatever it is that they're talking about.
If they shout "get down," you ain't gonna know. Apart from it's not gonna fucking all.
Yeah, it's not a fucking dance, is it?
No, it's not a fucking boogie in a nice way.
So I don't understand this need to go out there and think that you're doing your bit when you're actually probably putting more people in fucking danger. I don't care how fucking good a fighter you are.
Right.
If you can't speak the language, it's like when you've got people who come over here to work. They work in a warehouse. We had loads of them. They come over and they can't speak or write English. So you cannot work in a warehouse if you've got a pick sheet and you can't read it. What is the fucking point?
Well, so safety and sort of health and safety. Well, you obviously got safety sort of announcements around the warehouse. They can't read them.
No, it's just fucking ridiculous. And I just don't understand what the fucking. But no, now they've turned around it. They don't want donations. They don't want like Tampax and baby food. They just want the money. They want money. Money laundering. That's it. That's how it works. I better put my glasses on because I can't fucking see out.
I need to pick those things up that I showed you that are in Tesco's. Those.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Well, have they been delivered or you got to go?
No, I'll go and buy them.
All right.
Hoping that'll help me.
Right. Oh, Kurt Zuma. He's being charged over kicking the cat.
So he should be.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he should be. I think he should be fucking charged with. We should.
He's only slapped it as well. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was a nice touch with the cat.
Yeah.
But I'm not into anything like that. I think it's fucking disgraceful. And
Yeah,
so
I do.
He should be kicked out of the club. In all fairness.
Yeah. Dawn French says giant breasts are starting to resemble a sad dog looking at you since they began drooping. She's 64.
Is she really?
Yeah, I like Dawn French.
She's one of those people that seems to have been around forever.
Well, she hasn't, she?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, went right from the Saturday night, was it live? Saturday Night Live or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then you had like French and Saunders.
Yeah,
and, didn't you? Figure
exactly. And she was on Young Ones, weren't she?
Young Ones.
Yeah.
She married
Lenny Henry.
Lenny Emery.
Oh, he gets on my tits and all.
I've never seen anything funny.
I don't see anything
Lenny
funny
Henry.
in Lenny Henry.
No.
I just don't think he's funny. Even when he used to be on Tiswas, like Katanga, my friends.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Not many people from the Midlands are funny.
No, I don't know anybody. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like Lenny Henry built his career on stereotype black people, and now if you do anything that's like that, you're wrong.
Yeah.
So it's okay for him to build his career on it. Who was
There's
the
not
old
the way
boy?
around, mate.
Was it Decos or somebody used to have? Old boy, he was like in his 60s,
Right.
And he had all grey hair, and and it's like, it's okay for you to do that, but now you can't do it. So you're just cherry picking what you want to do again, you know. There's a bloke here, a thug who murdered a goth and assaulted her boyfriend is to be free from jail. Ryan Herbert.
Is that about right?
Yeah, was 6. No, it ain't. Was 16. Oh yeah, it was Ryan Herbert. So yeah, you're right. Was
He's right,
16
Herbert.
when he attacked Sophie Lancaster, 20, and Robert Maltby in a park in Barcup, BA Cup, Lancs in 2007. The parole board said Herbert had made significant changes to his life while in prison. Well, I don't think there's many goths in prison who he could probably kick the shit out of and kill.
I've got no words for that, Dave. Absolutely zero.
I've got loads of words for it. It's once again, I've started doing these videos where I criticise the judicial system and the parole board and all that, and it's just fucking shambolic.
It's worse than it's ever been.
No,
It's
it is
getting
worse.
isn't it?
Yeah. Why the hell? I don't care if he was 16 or not. He should have at least another fucking 20 years in prison.
If you're taking, did you say he killed a goth or killed someone?
He attacked Sophie Lancaster. He killed her. I can remember
Well,
this.
so why is her life any less than his?
I don't know.
So if you've killed someone, surely you should spend the rest of your life in prison.
I think you should be actually spending your life in prison, smashing rocks and cleaning coal.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be easy at all. It's just a disgrace.
I don't get why a life is only worth 20 odd years.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit well
No.
with me.
So, but it ain't 20 years, is it?
Well, no.
It's about 15, isn't it? He's
Well,
killed
a life sentence is 25 years, but they get reduced for fucking good behaviour.
Yeah, good behaviour.
Well, you haven't had good behaviour. You've killed someone, you can't.
Well, this is it, isn't it? How can you... just like I've said, I mean, they let that Colin Pitchfork out of Leicester. He killed a couple of girls, raped them, murdered them, and fucking left them to die. And they're only 15, so he's a paedophile as well. And they've let him out. And then a couple of weeks later, he's put back in because he's been hanging around outside schools or something. Why do these people think that it's okay to do what they do, and then these people let people off?
I'd love to know the percentage of people that are let out for good behaviour, and then within 3 weeks are back inside because they're still a cunt. I would love to know the percentage of that.
Oh, it just amazes me how
I'm reformed.
Put us in charge. Put us on the parole board. And I tell you what, we'd have a half day every day because we'd be there. They'd wheel them in, and I'd look at it and like, fuck off.
To be fair, I don't want to work that much.
Yeah. I don't want it, that. Oh, ran out of bloody tape then, folks. It is that easy though, isn't it? I'll be saying...
Is the little hamster stop running?
It's the way, apparently, I was talking to somebody about it, and if it records any longer, you have to pay higher tax when you buy the camera.
Fuck off, really?
Exactly, because then it's not a vlogging camera.
Right.
So it saves you, to be fair, it saves you quite a bit of money to have it only recording so long.
Okay, so
and I would have thought...
So it's actually built into the camera that it'll only record for 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think it goes up to 23 minutes, I'm not sure, but it does actually... And let's face it, when you do make a video, unless you're doing something like this...
Well, you're just banging on otherwise.
Yeah, so that's it.
I was always told...
Wipe your feet.
On the way out of most of the places I go into, beer review should only be 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Most of ours are about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But I can justify because Wanda's good as gold, but there's two of us, so you're getting two.
Yeah, you're getting two different views.
But that's never been by design.
No.
It's just I went for a stage where we were doing the beer reviews, and they're all coming in at 12 minutes, and I'm scratching my head like, how is this happening?
Yeah.
Because it's almost within fucking seconds of each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas food is.
Well, sometimes I mean, when I do a video, when I make a video, I try to make a video where I'm actually talking to the person who's watching.
Yeah.
I try to make it one-on-one.
Interactive, so that you're talking to them.
Yeah. I don't want it to be like a generated, everybody thinks I'm talking to the masses.
Yeah.
Well, the way my views are going lately, it ain't going to fucking matter. So I'm talking to one fucking person sometimes. And that's what I want the video to be. So I don't, some people say, oh, it took you fucking so many minutes to get the fucking thing. And I'm thinking, well, I don't care then, don't fucking watch.
I think.
Oh, there's a fly on there, lot. I wonder if they can hear it buzzing.
I hope so. That'll probably be the best bit.
Yeah. It would, wouldn't it?
Bingo.
Yeah. Go on, buzz off. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, so...
Again, if Wanda was in here, oh, bee!
What?
It's not a bee, it's a fucking fly.
It's a fly. Got wings. So's a fucking Boeing. You don't run away from that, do you?
Oh, this is a genuine story with Wanda. She's only ever flown once.
Really?
I said, how the fucking hell did you get home then?
Oh, yeah. Do it, shall we? No.
She's like, what? I said, well, you said you've only ever flown once. So how'd you get home?
Oh, for fuck's sake. A woman gave birth to her long-lost brother's twin babies as a surrogate mum.
That sounds a bit weird.
Does, doesn't it? Your odds.
Her brothers?
Yeah.
Oh,
a woman gave birth to her long-lost brother's twin babies as a surrogate mum, so I don't think he fucked her. They're still not his then, are they?
So there's obviously artificial insemination, but of her brother's sperm?
Yeah. That can't be right. Because that's like...
That's incest.
Like Colville.
It's incest.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Rachel Elliott, who's Rachel? Rachel Elliott and Mark McDonald never even knew each other existed, as they had been adopted and lived almost 3,000 miles apart in America. When they finally met, Rachel made the offer after hearing Mark and his wife from Oregon were struggling to have a family. Rachel from North Carolina got the okay from her pastor husband. Nobody reviews pasta. Oh, that's noodles.
I was going to say pasta.
Yeah.
I like a pesto.
Yeah. Before getting pregnant.
Fuck off. That's not right, is it?
So hold on, what's that? So how's that fucking work then? Surely a woman gave birth to her long-lost brother's twin babies as a surrogate mum. Well, surely she's not had her own brother's jizz in her.
Well, she must have done, I suppose.
Well, that ain't right.
Of some way.
You've probably got 6 fingers and stuff. That ain't right. You can't do that. Now, their tale is told in a new book, Love and Genetics.
I don't think.
A true story of adoption, surrogacy, and the meaning of a family. What? That ain't right.
It's not normal, was it?
That ain't right. You can't go doing that. I don't care if you've lived fucking 3,000 miles apart or not. Your DNA's your DNA.
Yeah, no.
Fucking weirdos.
They have hooves.
Yeah. A farmer is full of the joys of spring after a flock of pregnant sheep plus one newborn lamb. They were found 4 days after being stolen from her land. Sheep being stolen, right? What do you automatically think of? See, that's the problem, isn't it? It's like when they say a man's been arrested for having a sheep in his car because he's stolen it.
Yeah. What's he doing with the sheep?
Do you know what I think they're doing with it? Slaughtering it and eating it.
That's not what I was thinking.
Exactly, that's how your fucking brain works. Yeah. That's unreal. So yeah, that's what I think. Do you want to go through and have a look, see if you can...
No, I've got 2 stories for you.
Go on then, let's have your stories.
So, I went on the Tinternet. Have you heard of the Tinternet?
Oh, fucking ain't on.
And I went for weird news.
Right.
2 caught my eye, Dave.
Yeah.
The first one is a sad parrot who refused to talk after his owner died.
Yeah.
Has finally found a voice.
Really?
Telling his new keepers to fuck off.
Is that a true story or a joke?
It's on weird news.
It's a true story.
True story. Well, as true as it could be.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Wouldn't it be great if you had a
Jessie, the potty-mouthed African grey, was so
not the
down...
thing in Norwegian blue.
No, not the Norwegian. Was so down in the dumps, he started to pluck out his own feathers.
Oh, you fucker.
And he's making himself very comfortable. His 4-letter outbursts are accompanied by very rude sounds. He loves to make fart noises, jokes,
We all like to do
and
that.
swears. Owner Rachel Leather said his language is awful.
Did he tell his owner when it was alive to fuck off as well, though?
Maybe, and that's why he died.
Yeah. He died, he did fuck off, and the parrot's thinking, oh shit, I've got all this guilt on my neck. Wring its neck, wring its bloody neck.
But surely, I mean, if you, for me, if I'm buying a parrot,
Yeah.
the first thing I'm doing
He's teaching
is
it.
teaching the fucker to swear.
Yeah. Wanda.
Fuck off. See, I've always said that Wanda will quantify
Yeah.
this. When I die, I want to be stuffed.
Right.
And I want to be sat over in the corner with a motion sensor. And every time some fucker walks past me, I'm going to record a load of sayings, I shout something out. Where the fuck are you going? Maybe a cup of tea, you cunt. She's like, there's something wrong with you. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, of course there is.
And the one that really,
No idea of it.
the one that really tickled me, and this was on, I think this was on Lad Bible.
Yeah.
Owner of the world's heaviest potato
Right.
has been left, and I quote, because it's in quotations, deflated after learning it's not a potato. Spare a thought. I won't.
I fucking won't.
Yeah, for Colin.
I despair.
Yeah. Despair a thought for Colin Craig Brown, who's just discovered.
Why do you need to know his middle name?
I know he's hyphenated.
Oh, for
So
fuck's
instantly
sake.
you're thinking bell
Wanker.
end. Has just discovered that his prize potato. So here's a picture of him with his potato.
What the? He's got sunglasses on it.
I don't know if you're going to see that. You're probably not.
No, you. Send me the picture. I'll try.
I'll send you the picture.
I'll put it in the fucking.
His prize potato, so it's not any potato.
Yeah.
He's fucking very proud of this potato. And it's not potato. The Kiwi, New Zealander for the New Zealander, not fruit, so they've quantified that for us in case we're fucking dense. Thought he had unearthed a world record breaking spud while out in his vegetable garden near Hamilton in August last year. The gargantuan discovery weighed in at 17 pounds,
Right.
or 7.9 kilograms, which would make it considerably heavier than the current world record, which was 11 pounds. Guinness World Records had to send a sample of Doug. He's named the fucking thing. He's named his fucking world potato thing.
I despair. I do. I really fucking. I'm lost. Go on, carry on.
Enough to get tested before crowning him the new top potato. but test results showed it wasn't a spud after all.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'll have a look now.
It's probably an elephant. It's probably fucking dinosaur shit.
Well, there we go.
Dung beetle.
Bear with.
Bear with.
Oh, here he is. Wasn't a spud after all. He was an imposter, a fraud, a charlatan, which basically an edgy cucumber.
What?
Blah, 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 blah. It was a bit of a deflation, but as you walk along through life, these shit sandwiches someone tucks into your lunchbox. I don't think it actually says what it was, but it's safe to say Doug isn't a potato.
Doug's the fucking potato. What a fucking idiot. Yeah, this is the problem, you see. And the thing is, right, people like that are allowed to vote.
Yeah. Should be shot, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but surely after, I mean, how many times have you kept a potato, right? You know when you have a bag of potatoes and you leave them for a couple of days, they start sprouting little bits.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that was sprout sunglasses, well, look at it.
Sprouted a fucking idiot sitting next to him, didn't it?
I mean, they look like each other, to be fair.
I'll tell you what, no wonder Putin's attacking the West. You got people like that. If that was in Russia, they'd have turned it into vodka.
Or a weapon.
Yeah, fired it over in a big catapult.
There goes a spark, the fucking thing.
Yeah, Zelensky, take that fucker.
Hit him on the head,
turn
fucking war over.
Yeah, turn that into fucking chips. Oh, fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing with people. It just does you in, doesn't it?
I've never Googled weird news. It's something I need to look at more.
Oh, what I do them for the podcast.
Right, okay.
Chris, we haven't done the podcast. Well, we recorded one the other day, but there was technical issues, so it's not been used. Chris wasn't there. It was just me and Ada. And Chris is working... I don't know what fucking day it is. Anyway, Chris is
Thursday.
Chris is working for the next 2 Mondays, so we can't do any for the next 2 weeks. So,
right.
But I go through weird news to try and find
funny things
to talk about.
It's got interesting, isn't it? I mean, there's all sorts on there.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Some comedians lost his head because no one was laughing at his fucking jokes.
Really?
I think Lenny Henry.
Lenny Henry. Oh.
He's just realised 20 years ago no one found him fucking funny.
Well, he weren't funny, was he?
No.
Who did, put it in the comments below. Did you find Lenny Henry funny? Because I just didn't think you were funny at all.
No. I know someone that met him.
Who? Dawn French.
Yeah, she met him. And they said he was the rudest man they'd ever met.
Yeah. He's got a chip on his shoulder and stuff, isn't he?
Oh, he's probably a very nice man.
Yeah. But... Yeah, there's just... I just don't think he's funny.
No.
So. And can I also say, there's a lot of white comedians who I don't find funny as well, so we'll have none of that
racist... Michael McIntyre. I fucking can't stand him.
No, is that him with the fucking floppy hair?
Yeah, bounces all over the stage.
Yeah,
I want him to fall off the fucking stage. I find that funny.
Yeah, I don't find him funny at all. He did this thing about you've got a drawer in the kitchen where you keep all your bits and bobs, your utility. And my dad watched it and he thought it was fucking nice. He goes, oh, watch this. And I watch it. Dad, it's not funny. It's just not funny. And he's a fucking posh twat.
Jasper Carrot, he's funny.
I like Jasper Carrot.
2 years ago, this is a story, me and Wanda went out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Is that in February?
Yeah. It helps if you know that. Well, it probably doesn't to you, to be fair.
No, we don't do it.
No. So we went out for Valentine's Day, got absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
Got up the next morning to realise and find out I spent 90 quid on 2 tickets to go see Jasper Carrot.
And you'd forgot?
Yeah, couldn't even remember. And he went, and it was with Alistair McGowan.
Oh, yeah,
I can't fucking stand him.
No, he's the impressionist, yeah.
Can't stand the man. So I was sat there the next morning looking at this email thinking, well, I like Jasper Carrot, don't like Alistair McGowan.
Yeah.
And we went to see him. Obviously, he's still trotting out the same old material. But fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really funny. And actually, Alistair McGowan was really good as well.
Really?
Yeah, so it wasn't a complete waste of time.
I went and seen Jethro once. Fucking useless. I went and watched, I sat there for half an hour. You can only say cunt and abuse people so long. I don't mind the cunt and I don't mind the abuse. But you've got to be funny with it. And I spent I don't know, 45 minutes sat in the bar getting pissed, and then I just walked out.
I've never been a fan of Chubby Brown.
No, I mean, there's things about Chubby Brown that are funny.
Yep.
I can see why people do like him and go and see him. But once again, yeah, it's
and the people that really annoy me, and getting back to this bloke that people weren't laughing. So you like a comedian, whoever you like, it's irrelevant. You then pay your money to go and watch that comedian.
Yeah.
And then you come out and you're offended by his act.
You're fucking wankers. When
but you know what you're buying.
Yeah. If you want to see Ricky Gervais, you know you're going to get truth.
Yeah. I've never been so insulted in my life.
Well,
offended.
Fucking go out more.
Why did you buy the fucking ticket then?
Yeah, go out more then. Then you'll see. Then you will be offended.
Idiot.
Oh, they just do my fucking head in.
That really pisses me off.
Yeah, and me.
Oh, so it's really offended. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off, you dickheads. So, unbelievable. Right, so we've done about an hour's worth, mate. Shall we knock this on the head?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you for watching. It's like I say, it's not a beer garden, it's a beer shed as such. It's just something different. While we were down here, we thought we'd do a video together, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Well, we've become quite good friends, haven't we?
We have, haven't we, mate?
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, and you. So, right, folks, get your laders. Oh, I've got to get up now. Got to get up to get down.